Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Afghan President Ashraf Ghani will jointly inaugurate the 6th ministerial session of the Heart of Asia Conference in Amritsar today, where terrorism is the focus of the meeting aimed at bringing peace and stability in Afghanistan. Prime Minister Modi visits Golden Temple in Amritsar along with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani. Prime Minister pays obeisance at the temple and serves food at the langar. Prime Minister terms corruption as the root cause of all the problems which the country is facing. Speaking at Parivartan rally in Moradabad, Prime Minister Modi said that the use of smartphones for digital transactions will bring in transparency. GST Council meet discusses drafts of state and central GST. Critical issue of cross-empowerment were also discussed. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley expresses hope for quick resolution of contentious issues. An Assam Rifles Jawan was martyred while 9 others were injured when armed militants ambushed an Assam Rifles convoy near Wakka in Longding district of Arunachal Pradesh on Saturday. The attack took place 20 kilometers from Indo-Myanmar border. India and Qatar signed 4 agreements in the fields of cybersecurity, visa relaxation and investments in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and visiting Prime Minister of Qatar Sheikh Abdullah bin Nasser bin Khalifa Al Thani in New Delhi on Saturday. Union Minister Venkaiah Naidu on Saturday reacted on the issue of army taking over the road toll plazas in West Bengal, saying dragging the army into any controversy is not in national interest and this is totally condemnable. He added that not only Trinamool Congress but Congress and other parties are also trying to make it a big issue. Petroleum Ministry has launched a month-long awareness drive at petrol pumps to promote digital payments post-demonetization. Petrol pumps are now helping in training people on e-payment solutions through credit cards, debit cards and other such means. An Ahmedabad-based businessman who had gone missing after declaring over 13,000 crores as unaccounted income has been detained by Income Tax Department officials. The 67-year-old businessman Mahesh Shah surprised many when he came forward to disclose an income of a whopping 13,680 crore rupees on September 30th. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj said that the alleged gang rape of an American tourist in March this year will not be spared. She has asked the Indian ambassador in the United States to contact the victim. The External Affairs Minister also ensured full cooperation in bringing the guilty to book. A twin-engine Indonesian police plane went missing on Saturday with 15 people on board en route to the island of Batam, the south of Singapore. Police and rescue authorities said search teams scoured the area. The plane, which took off from Pangkal Pinang on the island of Bangka at around 9:30 am, is thought to have crashed between the islands of Manzanak and Sabangka or Jentar. China lodged a diplomatic protest over US President-elect Donald Trump spoke by phone with President Tsai Ing-wen of Taiwan but blamed the self-ruled island Beijing claims as its own for the petty move. The 10-minute telephone call with Taiwan's leadership was the first by a US President-elect or President since President Jimmy Carter switched diplomatic recognition from Taiwan to China in 1979, acknowledging that Taiwan as part of one China. No food or fuel has reached Mosul in nearly a week and the onset of rain and cold weather threatens a tough winter for more than 1 million people still in Islamic State-held areas of the city. Iraqi troops waging a 6-week-old offensive against the militants controlling Mosul have advanced into eastern city districts, while other forces have sealed Mosul's southern and northern approaches. Up to 40 people were feared dead in a huge fire that tore through a rave party held in a warehouse near San Francisco. Auckland Fire Chief Tedessa Deloche Reed said most of those who perished in the blaze that started about 11:30 p.m. were thought to have died on the upper floor of the 2-story warehouse. India and Pakistan women cricket team will face off in the title clash of ACC Women's 2020 Asia Cup at the Asian Institute of Technology cricket ground on the outskirts of Bangkok today. Indian women made it to the final with perfect 10 points, 5 wins from 5 games in the competition, while Pakistan women picked up a total of 8 points from their 5 games.